Obusa for me this Sam Radio. Wohu eye new Kasoa market je to no Sam Radio what sense me ni bi anaso videos ni bia chese e course na sasem we e course no insem bi bata ho a chese manfa sa story ambrewa na chese ma how ye papa say Joy TV news me so like it na subscribe na wa share edema me na me course wa kanfo eye broni autos se o pese o kraka efra broche de ba Ghana say anase o peka e o Ghana say ato atenem atwi am feel comfortable there ene na me kanfo broni autos e dia maw numbers no ene go screen na sen me so be from na no me din komo bibia be koso yie e dia amount na new Kasoa market den akoso ene tina ma mani abra me ha amani e kasa bibrebe de tene say after say jano to ho no eye Ghana Fire Service fotim bo momodin e jade etimi dum jano kama na in the course so mu dum jano no be course a e ma journalist ba ko etimi fa na phone say otwa na eno ande se ko fa mentim wase between Ghana Fire Service for any such journalist yi intema chese ekofa ebro kakra eteba ya chese ebro nyenye easy a chese Ghana Fire Service for ni bi omodom sakeka branch ni sebi eyom helmet ni bi denchiri na ndeze na asem keto akra na dey say asemi eba boy tena mafo bebrese and the Ghana Police Service for mon come when because we there already assault kese and Ghana Fire Service for na no mo at that moment no omodedi abrante no anase journalist no
Sir, wa wonim ye dwuma ye enra eja to eye Kasoa New Market wonum ena na no pay yaba for ye update enti ye report the reporter ye guso aye ya na ehu say eye fire service personnel na to egu eye civilians no so a che say omo de omo helmet yi ebobobobo mu tirimu a che say na eni eye nyan enti ye guso aye dwuma me twa enti video na me guso a me twa ne the scene e koso na mu say fire personnel baako approach me first and I make a chance say I'm a media person enti ono no e ko na chi ejaye enti na me hu ya ne say omu nyina se atoho aba me so e be attack me start say omo bubo me belt say omo ati belt no e na me phone omo gi phone ni fi me nsem e na omo di phone no e ko e enti later on no e na me realize say bag ese me ho no bag no so ebie enti me check hwe na che say misika 20,000 den efi misika so enti no nia esi no fire service no mfi Kasoa fire service say enra fire service for bebre we 8 na ba ye but o ma wie edwuma no e no mo je echi de ma ye Kasoa fire station and Outrage fire station for no enti o mo nan na ye beto o mo ha no pay a je say o mo so o mo hwe say ja no betumi akofo no makwa ye ni o mo nyina di dwuma sa semu ekokosi ye say o ma attack me abo me hwe me say echi kura abo say mark o ma me mark kura o me say echi ha no mu say na hwe me wo say na ye obisika amre kwakọ ye dwuma ye de amano enti now no pay was say adwuma we enti o say me rush me wi ana me de ayede me de onipa ne sika akwa de akwa akoma no e na we mu nyina akwa akoba sika no bundle ba akoko e na ba akon bundle ba akon so me check in no so 200 ayede efi so enti na yes almost 220,200 e na efi me sika no so sisia say me police station my report to asem no wa ha na mu say o me take me statement nyina nti no me train the next action from the police
no as a sasem we course we na gentre he viral e won entertain video no so no ana TV station baako a efre eye PRO for Ghana National Fire Service for no ana obisa ne say asem ekoso we hu no say mehu na asem na ekoso no kan say no say tu ono no de ohun video no it what mean ka say Ghana Fire Service for no mo the men at that time no edom sake kan abrante no nanso wotie journalist ni interview na o kire say omdom sake kan no emasisi amaka kra beda ne nsachi ema ne phone omo je ne phone na sa ma hwe ne phone na ohun ema ne 20,000 enka ne sika 200 million eno nso wo hwehwa wo hu o de santem na to dwa wo interview a medical ba cha na PR ne beka se da bi ene sa ne tie enye sa akra ne tie nemom abrante ne fa ne phone without asking for permission say wo twa video no ana do ye interview ne chese na say journalist there ewunya so be bisa permission and some of fan for channel say dabi at that moment na fire service for ground day they have to ask for and any journalist around should ask for permission from a officer and say duty officer or ground so no answer na but ma fa no dey twa the thing say the go fast ni na buy and say some of the guys were trying to steal some of the goods bridge sheshe no cost no mutum jano and no ana Ghana Fire Service for you imagine say and no mo be temi sankofo na some dem sabe keka sankofo na o me twema so kakra wo de o mo ye no ho eno na gan ni e fa afon se wo twa eno ti no e ma Ghana Fire Service at that moment no am restricting se dabi ehun hia so be twa sa eye sin we e dia ko because on asking for permission and we are on grounds doing our duty say preventing say any goods be stolen anache say Pierre ni kan san sem we ni na edu tu dwa.
The point during firefighting people wanted to take advantage of the situation to steal. Therefore, people were just raining insults on our firefighters for not coming early and for all manner of accusations. So it resulted in an altercation. And as a result, somebody said a journalist also wanted or took his phone to record. So they seized the phone and then handed over the phone to the police station. As I speak, the phone is with the police, and I'm sure probably the police should be able to help us. But as to the assault, I'm not too sure. The briefing that I've had, that they didn't assault any journalist, but they assaulted, even if there was an assault, they assaulted those thieves, those bandits who wanted to kind of take advantage and steal the property, but not the journalist. So that is the briefing that I've had. And then his phone, the said journalist's phone was seized from him, but not assaulted. And the phone has been handed over to the police.
But what authority does the personnel of the National Fire Service have to seize a journalist's phone? That's his tool for working. What authority does the personnel of the National Service have to seize a journalist's phone, his tool for working, and hand it over to the police? What exactly?
Well, so what authority has the journalist also had to record an altercation happening between the service personnel?
The journalist is a news reporter. An altercation between personnel and traders or so is
the
news.
Journalist also obtain permission.
We do not require permission, sir.
For a fire situation that could escalate and there could be an explosion, secondary injuries, and what have you. You go to the hot zone to just pick information. If you are hurt, who takes responsibility for that? So I'm not holding brief. Just that I just
DO2, I've personally engaged you here. You are a very fine gentleman. But when you say you are not holding brief, in fact you are holding brief for a man.
My sister, you are asking me questions. I'm also asking questions so that we can all understand the situation. You've asked me that what authority do we have to arrest? That is a security zone. We are fighting fire.
You did not arrest. You seized a journalist too.
I'm coming. I've already told you that the case has been reported to the police station. The seized phone has been handed to the police, and the said gentleman was not assaulted. And firefighting, the dynamics are different.
Oh, boss, there is a video of. There's a video.
Please. You have not made that video available to me. I have not seen it, and therefore I cannot speak to the said
Okay,
video.
so you cannot say that doesn't exist.
I am also telling you from the point of information that is available to me That is why I'm saying that that place was a fire scene. It's a security zone. And you don't just come there to just make film or take your phone and film. If for nothing at all, you should ask permission from the duty officer who will now allow you access to be able to get whatever information. If there had been an explosion and then the journalists would have been affected, who were we going to blame then?
Well, let's see where this matter goes. But I do say that nothing requires a journalist to seek permission to record an altercation.
This is a peculiar situation. This is a hot zone.
No.
This is a fire situation.
If the premise, if the basis for the...
We do not have to allow people to get into the hot zone to be injured or to be affected by the fire.
I really do hope that the intention behind it was safety. I really do hope that the intention, as you say, is safety.
You are saying that a journalist has been assaulted. But the brief that I have, no journalist was assaulted. Okay. Just that they didn't allow him or her to take film of whatever thing that was happening.
Okay.
So they just took his phone, handed it over to the police, and the case is with the police.
Okay. So
let the police do their investigation. So if it turns out that a journalist has been assaulted, then we will take it from there.
Okay, so that's what I'm coming to. You say emphatically that what you have been told is that no journalist was assaulted. Now, when you go back and you get this video of this journalist being assaulted, your man, your personnel, hitting this journalist on the head several times with a cast.
My dear, I have not seen
yellow.
Any video.
That's what I'm saying. I'm painting it to you.
You have not.
I'm painting it to you.
Any video to even examine it.
So I'm saying that when you go back and you see that video, when you go back and you see that video,
let the police
will we
investigate?
Will we get
and
you?
then let us know the cause of action.
So when you get the video finally and you see what happened, would you go back on your words and say that this was just a safety issue?
My dear, there has been many occasions that journalists get to fire scenes. I just want us to be sincere. If it happens, me, I've not seen the video, but if it happens that our men are at fault, why not? Whatever the law says should be applied. But there has been many occasions that journalists have been to fire situations. They just go and record anything. They go to people and then just take their views without records to us. And then they just malign us, missing from the public. Just tell lies about us. If we also take those journalists on, will you be happy?
Will you be happy? So I think the more we speak, the more I understand.
Those who spread disinformation and misinformation about Ghana National Fire Service, when we take them on, will you also be happy?
Oh no, you should take them on, but you do not assault them.
That is it.
Take them on, but don't assault them.
We have not assaulted any journalists. By the briefing that I have,
okay,
we have not.
It's good you added the caveat of the briefing you had.
No, just say I'm not for breakers. No, even if the scene now APRO create, say sample cranitia. Nearly go to the extent some of them want to cut journalists to the extent this is the 20,000 a year or new quite fast but a year in the course of Senate Ghana Fire Service men no Edom wants a canon and a pure number case. Dabi. Ono who video be a chesena fire service phone no Edom wants a car brantin. They just took his phone and his phone no a police station no bit mapa J. Hey! Ghana Fire Service for umpire na dense mu na to do. But when you, and the interview, the whole interview no crack say the video is out there. So the PRO is answering the questions, sir. The interview no ebisan without even our catcher say it on who video no video na cover won who yo or so who ye. And it's not mean testify to the fact to say Ghana Fire Service for that moment and almost like a car brand no. But my question is say, though if there no crest say, a Ghana Fire Service for an guy no the audacity to a year shoot the video of the scene air cost now. And one is say, even if you can seize the phone a year, but go code to the extent so don't sabek a canon, a man a mark on his body. No, I think those actions need it is a big no for the Ghana National Fire Service. But and even those who were stealing the goods now, wo share the screen so no akwa na ye di helmet ne bono no nye journalist no but so share video ni here journalist na share top white trouser black no but the guy na aye omo allegedly claim say no o wie goods ni bi no eno na no pono na omo de aye helmet kika no no even the guy who was stealing the goods no Ghana National Fire Service for need that authority to that extent to use helmet extra force. Force no more use guy. It is an extra force. And one is much in back when you hand the person to the Ghana Police Service to continue the investigation, and even with the journalists too. But it seems that it went on. It went further. So go for me na ye buomo. The video is out there. But Ghana National Fire Service we are say. Oh no, who video na Ghana National Fire Service phone. Elbo a journalist no. But the just na jina kan. Say sika ode kwaya eno so agira. Now okoka na asem saying. So there are some measures that have to be assigned in place to say send here we journalist na say okofield bi na say bi na okofield da. Ask for permission. No, before you take a phone and record what is going on. Sometimes sometimes you have to go through the necessary procedures. They said in the PR air canon. But main problem is say even if a journalist no say watumra wanye ye. Mama will quite say a Ghana National Fire Service for it's me do a journalist now. This is the question on board. Let me answer our comment section where so na ebet me bobo hu comment section. I say enjoy TV news, but just over like it, not subscribe, not share e da mame. You dropping news na so person sakebia. One like, not subscribe, and one share. It will be difficult for you to be part of a Joy TV news. Your community no. My dick can't catch you say, oh pecas, papa, oh pecato, oh beso crack a frabuche de ba, brony otus, number one. Numbers no, and a good screen as with my fee, or a medium. So I want to make a bioma, macrow.